today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Allen going to go to the air right away. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The numbers for Diggs from a week ago, well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. This Miami defense, it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of them...
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Now he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, just an excellent play there by the defense to not only pick it but take it back, because Charles, it looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
They certainly did appear to be locked in, and with how this offense was moving along, I know we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end the series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they tipped one of those scripted plays, maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They run with a veteran here. It's Rashad Penny. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And this one is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
The secret to his game and his success, incredible chemistry with each and every one of the guys he catches passes with it. And not only does he ask them to stay after practice or meet it before practice, he actually demands it because he knows if they have that kind of chemistry built up, they can be hard to beat each and every ball game.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Hill going to go in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. But you look at this defense. They enter this one down to the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Deontay Hardy back deep. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. On play action, Allen. That is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Into space at the 45 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Penny, the 1st down carry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. This time Cook. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Bills 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. On play action, Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. On 1st down, Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end Knox. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his pitch catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power, but not a ton to show for it. They work now on 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Knox. And he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he is not going to get through here on try number one. They stop him at the goal line. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 75.
And the Bills go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Right back to Achane on second down.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
1 second, all that remains.
A final shot before half for Allen.
They'll fire this deep for Hardy. And that's going to be incomplete.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The third quarter begins with a run by Achane.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Again, it's Achane.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Looking to pass. Tua.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. That's just why I don't play in points per reception fantasy league.
Is that what they call
the receiver
PPR?
still gets a point there. Yeah.
No.
And you went that far back. No bueno.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Miami. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Allen now looks to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Allen off the play fake. He finds his target, Beckham. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Diggs going in motion right. On 2nd down, here's Penny. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Now a 3rd and 6.
From midfield, here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
He goes once again right back to Hardy.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Allen now on first down. They'll get this out wide to Penny.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
They'll try the right side here with Penny.
They shoot. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it's finished off by a Rashad Penny touchdown run. Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami set to take over. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Jalen Waddle.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Hill going to go in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And Hill is going to have a Dolphins first down as the tackle is made right at the 25-yard line.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Up the middle, Achane.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Tua. And they'll give this to Achane.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Now Tua. Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
Part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. Still fighting for more. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. There's the stiff arm. The pass caught by Hardy. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. That'll be complete to Cook. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now Allen. He completes it to Beckham. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Allen. Inside handoff, Penny. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's 2nd down. To throw is Allen. Again, it's Penny. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. Throwing, Allen. They'll try and run for it with Penny. Gets past 1 man. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime. Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything.
Oh, shit.
Taking it right down Broadway. Look at the big man rumble. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. So it's a win here for...